Hello, everybody. Welcome to Art Class 2.0. This is Miss Vale, and this is going to be your tutorial for week 1. As you can see, I set up a classroom around me of things that I like, and this is going to be the platform for which I teach you art for the next 2 weeks. So I understand that this is a different experience. I hope everybody is safe and you're with your families and you stay healthy. You follow directions given to you by people in your community. And let's use this as an opportunity. This is different. This is different. This is different working from home. I'm sure you might know some adults who work from home very often. It is a different, it's a different kind of experience. You're not sitting at a desk. You're not having your teacher watch over you, making sure you're paying attention. You're more independent. And it's tough because I have my PlayStation over there. I have my Switch. I have my phone. And there's a lot of things around me. But I am focused on you because you are the most important part of making these videos. I wanted to give you kind of like a display of things that I own, things that I love. Right behind me, you see a giant Triforce. This is actually a sculpture that I made quite a few years ago. It's still standing. And this shows you how games have inspired me and inspire me to do artwork. I am a big fan of games. Like I told you, that is how I met my fiance. And that's how I met a lot of my friends. I'm not crazy about super violent games that are violent just for no reason. I like the games where you have a story. You have to figure out how to help people around you, how to make things better. And you have fun doing some gameplay too. Board games I love too. I hope that you play some board games with your family. I don't expect you to play Dungeons and Dragons like I do. You could. That would be cool. But games really do bring people together. So I want you to kind of incorporate some board game time with your family and use this as an opportunity to do that too. So let's get to our lesson. Okay, so this video is for my 6th grade class. And like you may remember, we're going to be working on making a realistic face. I think we remember last time we did kind of like the eyes, and you kind of showed me what you knew about drawing eyes and what you needed to learn. We're gonna wait on that for a little bit. I would like to do some more work with you guys with that. So today at home, what we're gonna do is you are going to work on your nose. And I'm going to show you how to draw noses. People get them messed up a lot. And I know the right way to draw them. I apologize. A pen just exploded in my hand. Anyway, if you don't mind my green hand. So the way that the way to draw a nose and a face, thinking of it as like one big whole thing. Let's think of it like my Triforce, right? Everything is equal size. Everything balances each other out, and everything is in proportion. So your eyes go a certain place, your mouth goes a certain place, your nose goes a certain place. Everybody's slightly different, but there is a way to proportion everything so you get everything looking just right, just even. So this is not a new concept in art. This is something that Leonardo da Vinci was doing. He was trying to see how this shape and this shape, how they go together and how they make a realistic looking face. So, for instance, let's say I am going to ruin my 20-year-old sculpture. And I am going to cut out this piece. I'm going to break away this piece right here. And then I'm going to cut out this piece right here and put it there. It's going to fall over. It's not only going to fall over, it's not going to look right. It's not going to look like a Triforce anymore because it's not in proportion. This little thing, it's not in proportion. It's not going to look right. So I'm going to teach you how to make a face that looks just right by making the right shapes. And we're going to do it one part of the face at a time. So some of your classmates already came up with some faces that they want to base their drawing after. So you might be wondering, how am I going to draw that? How am I going to draw that? I'm going to do it one piece at a time. We're going to get the shapes right. And we're going to make sure that they're all in proportion. If his nose is just this wide, he's not going to look like Steve Carell anymore. He's going to look like a different person. And if you draw it, it's not going to look like a right depiction of what he is. Like if you look at all of these, what makes them different style, not realistic, different style. Let's look at these pop vinyls, right? So I have Legolas, and Azog. So they're very different. Sizes are the same. The heads are the same proportion to their body. And their eyes and their mouth, they're all sitting in the same spot. So that's what makes a pop vinyl. And you're going to figure out how you're going to make this person, how you're going to make them look real in your drawing, and how you're going to make a drawing that you're really going to like and be proud of. All right, so let's get started on that note. All right, so here I have my paper set up, the blank piece of paper that I asked you for. Here is the bottle cap, and it can be a bottle cap. If for whatever reason you can't find a bottle cap, you can use a coin or something that is about this size, All right, so how do we go about drawing a nose? Like I say, that's something that a lot of people mess up. Once again, forgive me for my green hands. So we're going to get started. All right, so I'm gonna take this. Let's bring this down. So as you see here, I have my name at the top. I have the word proportion, and then you're gonna write your homeroom over there, okay? Oh, other way. Okay. This is actually, believe it or not, I'm writing everything backwards. Okay, so I'm going to take the cap, I'm going to trace it. You're going to press very lightly on your pencil. Very lightly on your pencil. Okay, this way if you have to erase, it's easy. Okay, and I want you to erase the top a little bit. I want to see that very, very light. Okay, and again, you're going to, so this is kind of, if you touch the tip of your nose, then you feel that little circle there. You feel that little circle there. So I'm going to base my whole drawing around that circle, around the center of the nose. Okay. And I'm going to go like this, very lightly, line across, very lightly, line across. Okay, these are only temporary. Okay, so I'm going to put something that looks like this, kind of like a little teardrop on the side, on each side, there. So those are going to be my nostrils. I'm going to dip down a little bit here. A little bit. That's a little too much. Dip down a little like that. And then I'm going to make some handles on each side. Okay. Doesn't matter exactly how wide they are because we're not really working from anything. We're just kind of practicing how the nose goes. See, this is a little uneven over here. Okay, we're going to make them as even as we can. Okay. So it's starting to look a little like a nose at this point, right? Then we're going to draw a line up here. Draw another line up here. Okay. And then I'm going to color that in. Going to color that in. There you go. So now I have my nostrils. So that is the structure of a nose. Now the way you're going to shade it is you're going to very, very lightly lines, nice lines going down, nice lines going down. Okay. All the way to that nostril. And then you're going to do light lines going down, light lines going down, light lines going down, light lines going down. Okay. So now I want you to erase this line that's there. Okay. And the light is hitting right here at the tip of the nose. So what I want to do is I'm going to make this part dark. I make these lines, just simple lines going across. They're darker at the bottom and then they go lighter as they go up. Okay. I'm going to make some lines going here, kind of going around here. Some lines kind of whooping around there. Make this part a little darker. Okay. Right now, so you notice I did the big shapes. Now I'm going in. The big shapes are what's important. Now I'm going in for a little more detail. Okay, a little more detail. Okay, so there you go. So there's a basic nose. So this is how we're going to draw a nose. So what I want you to do is I want you to do this again 3 more times. Okay? So I want to see 4 nice big noses. So review this video again if you need to. Okay, and for the next ones, you might want to just do nostrils maybe that go up a little more. Some people have nostrils that are shaped differently. Go up a little more, right? There's big nostrils there. Okay, so experiment. Go into as much detail as you want. If you want to try to shade a little bit more, you can absolutely try to do that. You can blend. Here I am. I try to wipe this off my hands. It's not coming off. My goodness, everybody's telling you to wash your hands, and I can't get these off my hands. It looks like I'm walking around with dirty hands. So you can kind of blend a little bit, and then you get a nice little effect there. So do all of those shapes. If you have to watch this again, feel free to watch this again. You're going to do all those steps that I did here. You're going to do them here. So you'll have, even though it's all the same proportion, they're all going to look a little differently because you're going to make some holes bigger here. Maybe you're going to make some wide nostrils. Go for it. See what you can do. Do at least 4. You may do more. You're always encouraged to do more. And I really hope that you stay safe, that you're following all the directions given to you, that you're doing good with this transition. And I hope to see you soon. If not, I will have plenty of art for us to do. You will not get rusty, and you will get quality instruction, okay? So have a wonderful day, and be safe. Bye.